Today is my distinct honor to welcome back to the Hour of Power Dr. Robert Anthony Schuller, my dad. He received his Master of Divinity degree from Fuller Theological Seminary in Pasadena and was ordained in 1980 as a minister of Word and Sacrament in the Reformed Church in America. Following his ordination, he developed the Rancho Capistrano Community Church, Retreat Center, and pre-through 12 school in San Juan Capistrano. He's received 2 doctorate degrees from his extensive charity work in Mexico, the United States, and around the world. He appeared nearly every Sunday on the Hour of Power from 1976 through 2008. In 2006, he was installed as the senior pastor of the Crystal Cathedral Ministries and the Hour of Power. In 2009, he became the chairman and principal of Comstar Media, the home of family programming. Comstar managed 2 television cable networks that received 40 million households. Today, it's become U2 Technologies, the leader in interactive and social TV. He speaks internationally for the Global Peace Foundation and co-chairs the Coalition for American Renewal. And let me just say, I always grew up, hoping that I would be half the man that my father is. He's a good man and a great man, and he was a great pastor, and today we want to honor him. Would you welcome with me Robert Anthony Schuller?
Thank you.
Yeah, these people are clapping because they love you, and they appreciate all of the years of work that you devoted to this ministry, and the fruit that was born from your preaching and your leadership and your hard work. And, I just came back from a tour in Europe, and the question that was most common, more than anything, even more than how's your grandpa, is where is your dad? What happened to your dad? And
that was a common question, wasn't it? Yeah. Well,
and so this is your first time in a long time in the cathedral platform here in front of everyone. I think the last time was October of 2008, so nearly 6 years ago. What's it like being back?
how does it feel to be back? Yeah, it feels really, really good. It really is. If you've been away from your home for 5 or 6 years, if you can imagine going away someplace on a really unbelievable journey, and then all of a sudden you get to come home and visit your house, your home, that's kind of how it feels to me, because all of you are like a family to me, and I love you all very much. And it's nice to be able to come back and to be able to say hello. I know there aren't too many weeks left here in the cathedral, which is really a sad thing. And when I left the cathedral in 2008, I was kind of pushed out, you might say, by the powers that be. But because I was actually planning on being here till 2020 or longer. I figured 2020 I'll be about 65, something like that. And then if I wanted to, maybe I'd stay a little bit longer. Maybe there would be somebody else who was younger and more capable of taking the reins. And so that was kind of my plan. But anyhow, it didn't turn out quite that way. And
one of the things I was so surprised at, Dad, when I talked to people, because I've been doing this now for about a year, and so I'm constantly learning about the past. Like, there's just so much about this ministry that I still don't know, that every time when we sit and talk, I'm just constantly hearing new stories about the way things used to be or how we got to different decisions. One of the things that was really strange and wonderful were how many people really didn't know much about Grandpa Schuller, but they knew a lot about Robert Anthony because of all of the people that you brought in. And when you left, in your words, when you pushed out, and that's true,